Camera rolling.
I
It's
believe you.
it's not.
I can't see, so I'm trusting you.
You should.
All I see is a giant ball of light.
Blinded by the light.
Could say it's a square-shaped sun.
Or a bee?
Or a backwards B.
Yeah.
Draw a sun. Did it.
Close enough.
Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level.
What's up, guys, and welcome to Level 2. Today we have our first ever guest bite, where we let a guest come on the show and choose a game from our shelf of games over there. And we have Mr. David Diaz here, who's one of our stream team members.
Been on pretty much, I think, every stream we've ever done.
Yeah, he's been on a lot of them. You'll recognize the voice, I'm sure, as we're playing. But he's hanging out with us today, and we said, all right, pick a game, whatever you want. And he really wanted to play Ōkami, which is a PS2 title about a magic god fox wolf thing.
God, fox.
So it ran long. We may cut some of it. But David, do you want to explain why you picked Ōkami?
Well, I had never played it before. That's one. But also, I had heard it was so much critical acclaim when it first came out. It was a game changer for the console. It was something that people said, oh, if you have a PS2, you have to play this game. And I saw it on the shelf, and I thought I'd give it a try, because I basically knew nothing about it other than it was supposed to be good.
There you go. I mean,
Supposed to be good.
You wanted to play it because you wanted to play it. That's perfectly cool. It is made by a studio that is sadly defunct at this point. Their name is Clover Studios. R.I.P. Clover Studios, I guess. So there's never been a sequel made. They did remake it on the Wii, and they did have like a little DS version of it as well. But so this is really an outstanding choice. It's one of those games that unless you happened upon it yourself during the time that it was released, you may never get the chance to see it. So fair warning, it goes long.
A lot of words. You can see,
There's a
based
lot
on the
of
look at the
words.
timer right here, it's over an hour.
It's an
Who knows what we edited it down to? Recording was over an hour.
We only did like the start part of it, where you first saved the very first village, just to give you a taste of it, to see if you wanted to pick it up more, or to see if you wanted it to be played on a stream on our channel, because we could maybe do that for you guys too. So, yeah, without further ado, if you've never seen it, this is the beautiful Ōkami.
Hey!
Oh, I'm playing!
No joke, we started this recording 20 minutes ago. And we're playing.
Japanese intros.
Longest thing.
Just went into the
Oh,
light.
God.
More loading. Woo!
Woo!
And now, 15 minutes of cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, my God.
there's gonna be some cutscenes, guys, at the beginning. It does get less bad, trust me. But yeah, in case we did decide to skip that awesome intro, Ōkami.
Yeah, we're back in Ōkami.
Yeah, we're playing Ōkami.
This is a colorful L1 button change point of view. Colorful pastel looking oil painting. Not pastel. Oil painting.
Watercolor.
Watercolor.
That's the word you're looking for.
Ooh. There's the background's real dark.
So there's, there's your camera. And you are a puppy, of course.
Wow.
I think you can do things to those shiny things. I don't exactly know what.
You know, pee on them.
Probably can. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe you can't do anything to them yet. I don't know.
Maybe you have to go talk to
You have to
somebody.
go follow that staircase, and they're going to give you
Mission.
a power.
Oh, cutscene. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
That's an origin mirror. They said once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for
That's a save
all
point.
eternity.
There you go.
That's a save point. You can save your progress here. Make sure you have what... So what do you guys think about games being this blunt with stuff like that? Like, with this is a save point. Oh, look, it's talking about the memory card, silly. Like, really?
I think at the
early,
time, you know.
Yeah.
It's,
Back then, it was like, you may not have ever owned a console before.
That's
This
true.
is how it works.
this
Now
is
it's like, yeah.
synonymous now.
Now everything's autosaves, I feel
Mhm.
like.
Well, there's a hard drive. There's
Yeah.
not even a thing
Yeah,
that
it's
you
not a
have
card
to stick
anymore.
in. And
God, memory cards, man.
Well, didn't the, was it the PS2 that had a hard drive attachment you could put into it? I think the PS2 did.
Not sure.
Because the Xbox was the original one that had a hard drive built into it. Because that's one thing. Basically, Xbox was a PC.
Yeah,
console
Xbox was
form.
actually faster, a lot faster than PS2, but it came out a little bit later,
Yes.
but played basically the same.
It
Yeah.
struggled with IP a lot.
Yeah.
Like Halo.
Xbox-
If it wasn't for Halo, the Xbox probably
Yes,
would
the
have
launch. So
been
the
way
launch.
between
I was
us.
watching something the other day about launch title for Xbox, and it was like sports games, NASCAR. There's 2 NASCAR games that launched with the Xbox, and I'm like, really? I'm a NASCAR fan, but you don't need 2 NASCAR games.
Are
at
you
launch.
playing Dodge the Pots?
I don't know what I was doing.
Exactly.
Am I supposed to break them?
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow, really?
You did it. You do that anytime you want to see something you can break. Yay,
Really?
get the monies.
I am
coins.
not a fan of the control scheme.
You got 50
That's
yen.
You can move the camera around, I think, with the right stick. Maybe.
Ah.
Yeah, you can.
Zoom out and whatnot.
There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better.
You gotta go back where you came from. You still got some stuff to do. You have to get up there somehow. I think it's around to the right something.
Can you jump into the abyss? Well-
Probably.
Unk.
Whoa, whoa!
Hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out.
I am a wolf. How am I going to
Getting
open a
up
chest?
high is ought to be a piece of cake.
With your
You just
nose.
gotta smoke some weed and push X. And press the X button again to do a wall jump. Make sure you press it firmly, just so you jump real high.
So you gotta do a wall jump.
You gotta press firmly. There you go.
There we go.
You did it. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in the highest places, bro. So keep your eyes peeled, and we don't want to miss any treasures.
That mushroom fairy is apparently now stoned out of its mind.
Looks like the bridge is out.
Oh, I guess that's
They
where you
shouldn't
have to
be
start
so
using
hard.
your god powers.
Amorous of us, was it? Well, that's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Dude, I love this fairy. Listen, Amy, whatever you heard of the spirits of the brush,
You were gonna say bush. You
I
really
was.
wanted to say bush.
good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say, bro. Just watch. It takes all day to explain.
Yeah, fucking tell me
A
about it.
picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Do that brush, bro.
What the what?
You're brushing in a
So,
bridge.
You brush in the bridge, and then the bridge becomes a bridge.
But I
Nice,
didn't
huh?
do anything.
Just
No,
a little
it's just showing
technique
you
of
how to do
master
it.
called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is the power of one of the 13 brush gods.
Strap in, David.
Originally, all 13 were single powerful deity, bro. But then, when the deity died, his powers were split into 13 separate gods, kind of like Harry Potter. The gods now dwell within the objects all around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Because there's only one God, bro. But there's 13 in this game. Whoa!
Have you heard of your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, bro?
Bro, do you know? Oh, God.
Alright.
It's welcome to Behind the Curtain. River of the Heavens.
Yeah.
I like how everything is animated. Very
Yeah.
much like you were to draw it. That's very cool.
That would take a long time to do. River of the Heavens. They mean the fabled Stardust River, bro. I've gone there and stored some stuff, but I sure don't see anything like that around here.
Snort some Stardust.
It couldn't be like that little puddle over there, could it? Dude, I had some long nights back in
So
the 80s.
before you go over there, go up the hill to your right. Yeah, I know right is relevant at this point, but there's if you spin the camera around, there's keep going like
Straight.
keep swinging up there. I think you gain your brush power so that you can traverse that area. Yeah, tutorial
Whoa,
modes.
look at the stars twinkle. That's what she said last night to me. She did it real good. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages, bro.
Kill me, bro.
Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just my drugs going to my head? Shouldn't have smoked that cocaine. Wait, you don't smoke cocaine. I drug very well.
That shows how innocent Keegan really is. I shouldn't
there's
have
one
smoked
thing
that
missing.
cocaine.
I was gonna say
Oh,
smoke
geez.
weed, but then I tried to think of a harder drug. Guess I'll just have to draw that missing star.
Oh yeah, that might make a dragon appear and give you secret powers.
Ooh, voice correct. Ah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars.
Wow.
Is it the tail? Press R1 to hold the brush and then the button to draw. Sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Mumble. Okay, boop.
Now you try.
Boop. Make sure you boop it right. No pressure.
Okay.
You booped a dragon on the nose.
Oh, I thought the game just froze. Sick, bro. You brought a dragon to life. I rode a dragon one time after I dropped acid. Tom, your turn.
I'm not doing voices. I'm just trying to survive yours.
Why isn't the mother
Oh my
Amaterasu?
gosh.
I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long
I'm holding
years.
you accountable for this, David. You chose this game.
Having never forgotten you, I, Yuga Gababa, God of Restoration,
Fucking Yoda.
have
Yoda
early
the dragon.
awaiting this day when we could meet again.
Meet again.
Wow! We're aware the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed including myself. Ow.
It looks like he's got the.
Have you been scattered
Infinity
across the land
stones.
of men, and now lie in a disarray?
Ow.
I became a constellation and managed to survive until now.
Until you fucking woke me up, you piece of shit.
I was taking a nap. That time comes for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power
Is what is needed. Restore the driver.
Alright. Stop being creepy.
What is Stardust? Drug question. Seriously.
That's what happens when you smoke cocaine.
Is it?
Mm.
I can't remember his voice.
Thank God.
Oh, whoa, whoa, bro! Like
Ouch.
the Ōkami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of the rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to
Holy
restore
fuck.
the river of the heavens? That
Come
would mean
on.
you were as good as with the brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Cause I'm stoned. Who else can master this incredible god technique except for me? Cause I'm the fucking best.
Alright. Now you got your brush skill. And Keegan is setting down the touch. If you go back down the hill,
He's gonna get his yen.
back to that big area, then you should be able to brush it.
I need a drink.
Excuse me.
All right.
You got no idea what you're getting into when you
None whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
River of the Heavens. I wonder if drawing some stardust to get the river flowing again, bro. Just go see Paco on the corner. He'll tell you where to find it.
Fucking hell.
If
Can't
it's one
believe
to fix the bridge,
how
we'll
much
find
shit
it,
I
fix
put
the
up with
story
playing this
river.
game now. I'm looking at it. It's a fucking beautiful game, and it's a lot of fun when it gets going, but good God.
There's no way you can pull off a stunt like
Sure
that,
it's
Tom.
nuts.
Yeah, this tutorial is a bit much.
Bit much.
Bit much. I do like how, like, when
It's way better when you do the stone
you run
voice.
around, sometimes you have, like, little flowers and stuff that show up behind you. I don't think you can swim. I think you have to draw a Stardust Bridge. So if you go to that
R1?
area, face the thingy the other way,
And hit R1, maybe?
I hit R1, yeah. And then you should be able to
Make a bridge, bro!
paint a
Just
fucking
draw.
bridge, man.
You gotta paint.
I think you have to hold down square and just brushy brush.
Oh.
There you go.
You did? Well,
I think you have
might
to do
wanna
the
fill
whole
it in.
area, yeah.
or not.
Guess not.
Oh, you have to hold. Whoa, bro, a river of stardust! Dude, I'm gonna get so high, this must really be the river of the heavens! But what I really want to know is, who the heck drew that darn thing?
Oh my
Was it
God.
Paco? Tell Paco he owes me some money.
Yeah, you did leave a gap in the middle, so
You
be
did.
careful of that.
It's kind of cool that it follows that, though. It's not a predetermined
Yeah.
thing. Because a lot of games, when you do that, like even like a game like Scribblenauts, which is known for having you draw stuff, or it's not draw, but like type stuff in, does predetermined stuff. So that's kind of cool. You obtained astral pouch.
So that's nice.
Look what you found, furball! This is the astral pouch. It's where you keep your stardust, and you can swallow it up lots of food. And when it's full, it can be revived into its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. I got the munchies, bro!
Alright, jump through after you smash some stuff.
So you guys are not going to punch me for a different reason. They were going to punch me during Mario Party for a different reason.
Many punches coming Keegan's way. Later.
Oh, that hurt the throat.
It's going to start keeping score. Yeah, follow the yellow brick road there for a while.
I promise I won't do any voices unless he's talking. I might only do his voice because Isam or whatever his name is high as fuck.
He does look high as fuck, to be fair.
He's a mushroom. What do you expect? Mushroom fairy. You said it earlier. He's gotta be high as fuck. Running,
What do you think of the graphics for PS2 era?
I love how
the art style I think is what helps it too, though.
Yeah.
You have to keep that in mind because I think if this was like a truly realistic game, it probably look like shit. Which it's funny because like most games that stand the test of time have a style to them. They're not trying to be hyper.
there were some beautiful graphics in PS2.
Shenmue?
Or what's it?
Shenmue.
Shenmue was
Shenmue.
Dreamcast, I think.
There's
It might
or
be.
was it or there's some Japanese samurai game that's sort of like Resident Evil that was a launch title for this, or Ōkami, or I don't know. I have no clue what it was called. You fought demons and you were a samurai and you collected little green and blue pixel things.
This
rings a gigantic bell in my head, but I can't remember what it is, so I'm going to put it to the chat
Is
and
this the
say,
legendary
guys,
shrine?
do you know what game that he's talking about? 'Cause
It was gorgeous.
Was it?
I do vaguely remember this game.
It was one of the things that was like flex the PlayStation 2's graphical muscle.
Yeah. I always love what happens to consoles towards the end of their life when people start actually fully like unlocking the potential of.
Well, that's why I'm concerned. I mean, I'm not concerned. I have mixed feelings on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. I feel like they launched underpowered, but at the same time, I don't think we'll ever see the true potential because the Scorpio and all that and Neo. So it's like a lot of the times the best games come from the hardware limitations. I mean, look at any game that usually comes at the end of the life cycle. Like, what was it? Kirby on the Super Nintendo came at the very end of life cycle. That game is gorgeous for that system. It's crazy, and the only reason they could do that is because they learned throughout the cycle of what they needed to do. So,
Yeah, I think it's smart. I remember there's a lot of games that do that kind of isometric style, or at least kind of the timeless style. We
think
talked
it's
about it a lot with Donkey
Draw,
Kong.
maybe?
Yeah. But
I don't know.
do you remember 13? Anyone play 13?
I don't know what you're drawing there.
Am I drawing
Draw a
something?
penis. Did it! Nailed it! I
There
knew
you
you could
go.
do it! You could handle that brush, if you know what I'm saying. Now try again, draw more carefully. We were not paying attention to what we're supposed to be drawing
I
here.
think you're supposed to like cut something.
Maybe block the light, because there's a hole in the ceiling?
Oh, that's definitely something.
Come on, quit holding back.
Remind us what we're
Hurry up
supposed
and
to
draw
do.
a big magnificent
We
sword.
gotta finish his sword.
We were close, we drew a penis close to the sword.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Did it go, yeah! That really was your brush work all this time. I can't fucking do that voice. Okay, I'm done. I can't do it. It's hurting my throat. I'm also on drugs. Not those kind of drugs. I'm on painkillers. So,
He is, it's true.
got a nice big needle in my back the other day. So, I'm gonna blame that.
Ooh, Constellation.
You gotta boop.
Gotta boop it.
Gotta boop it. I don't know where you're booping it, but
Here.
you did it. It's a rat.
Yay.
I think. What is
The
that?
rat will
Looks
give
like
you
one.
a different type of astral power. Oh yeah, man.
Ooh,
Sure, that's-
Where the fuck did you get the sword from?
the one I drew.
Oh. Tamagotchi.
It's like, well, bitch. You see this sword? It's 20 times the size of me, and I'm still gonna fuck you up with it.
The only place I could hide it is in the shrine, which is also known as my butthole.
So these gods are hidden in constellations in shrines around the world, and the world does get a lot bigger once you get unleashed on it. There are towns and woodland areas, and platforming and fighting and all kinds of crazy shit. You know, little quests and things like that. But a lot of puzzle elements too, and the puzzle elements kind of largely revolve around gaining these powers for drawing. And yeah, man, and that's kind of the basics of the entire game. The story does suck you in. Like the first time you have a really good boss fight, you'll start to get probably a better appreciation for how the game plays. But it's one that you definitely can't necessarily dip your toes in. So it's weird that we're doing a bite on it. But at the same time, it's I think it's worth looking at if no one's ever at least seen the game before. Yes, you're going to be in for a fuck ton of dialogue, clearly, for the intro area, but I at least want us to get to kind of the opened up world area where you can see a bit more of what's to come. How do you feel about it so far, aside from, like, the obvious annoying things?
Well, it's hard to tell at this point because I've literally just run... it's still tutorial, it feels like.
It's definitely still tutorial.
And we've not been paying 100% attention to everything either.
Correct.
Because
you have to slice that rock in half.
Because playing games and... Oh, called you out.
Get owned.
Playing games and...
Sideways.
No, I'm not. I can't hear. We're recording.
Playing games and recording is actually really, really difficult. Nobody's ever done it.
That's an interesting variation of your line.
Yes. It's really hard to do. I mean, there's many times. That's why a lot of times when we pick games, we tend to either play it before or we let people go in know beforehand that we've never touched this game, because we could very easily be like, "Oh, what are we doing?" type thing.
We usually do end up doing
that anyway. Well,
I think it's okay. I think, you know, sometimes the folks at home learn along with us, and there's a lot of people, David included, that have looked at this game before and heard good things about it and never got a chance to see it. So, you know, I know a little bit about it, having played it a couple times, but I think it's fun for everyone to just kind of enjoy the game together.
No.
Especially since it's a cult classic.
No. It's a bad game.
But neither are all going to have
1 out of 10
a song
IGN.
as a stoner in their head when they're playing it themselves.
You cut down that thing, see it go good. Let's go back and give it to the shot. Give it a shot.
All right.
Examine.
You're going to
Oh
slice
my
that
God.
fucker down.
I always wanted to draw him.
So circle will examine,
Yep.
but your arrow is now telling you where to go.
Whoop. Knock knock. How do you fit through here? Because I closed the door behind you like an asshole. Use that new cutting power you got. Just cut the bars. Just whoop. There you go.
Hell
Bam! Hit me in the face, but you're okay. Video game logic.
So you can see as the powers start to open up and sort of interact with the world, it starts to get a little
This
bit
is,
more
I mean, I'm messing around a lot, but it is a really cool game. Like the more with the drawing concepts, all that. Now that we're fighting actually in the game part of the game, well, kinda.
So drawing is your way to fight too.
It reminds me of it was a Kirby game. Not Yarn, that was Yoshi. Rainbow something. Kirby had one where you could draw stuff, and like if you play 2 players, the second player you'd have to draw to make sure he stayed alive.
Yes, that was on. Was it a DS one or is that a?
No, there's one on the Wii U.
Wii U,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that looked good. Yeah, so you have the option to fight with the square button with your little shield thing on the back, and also to chop them up with your. Yep, the one of them. Something like that. Sure.
Oh,
There goes his legs. So it's, you know,
This is
Violent.
badass.
kind of dark.
you obtained
Here
an
and
ink
there.
bottle. Bottle full of ink. Thank you.
Yeah. So
So you
ink is
can-
a commodity.
Yep. So you run out of ink. You got 220 yen.
And whenever you jump in, like whenever that pops up that area, that means you're in a battle and you have to deal with whatever's inside of there. So it's, you know, it's location based more so than anything else.
If
You
this,
do get locked to that area too.
if this was in high def, I think I would be like really like, wow.
Blown away.
Yeah.
This is,
Well, you have to remember. I mean, we said it, but you go back in time when this came out. That This
Mhm.
was good looking. Like
Yeah.
this was
Yeah,
top
no,
line.
I-
It's just we're spoiled now. Because
I would see it. I can see how it's very impressive.
I would
I
love
do-
for them to do a high def remake of it, and I think that it's something that would sell really, really well. The problem is that you have a publisher that no longer exists, or a studio that no longer exists. So how do you even get the rights to do that?
Yeah.
I mean, if we
But
can
it was
get
great.
Crash Bandicoot on PS4, if Activision can work with Sony on that, we can do anything.
I think the Bioshock. There's no.
That's true.
They're not around anymore.
Yeah.
What were they called?
Something.
Reality.
I don't know.
It's not Byte.
It's not Bioshock.
Ken Levine's company. I forget what they're called. But
Yeah, for whatever reason, I know Take-Two was their
yeah.
publisher, but
Yeah.
I was gonna say BioWare, but that is not correct.
no.
Yeah. I think it's something similar. It's because I said Bioshock. But yeah.
Yeah.
So now you know how to get that big old fruit on the tree. Remember? Oh, you got to fill again.
Oh yeah. That shit.
Oh,
Oh, I don't think it.
I don't think you can.
Well, that
We got-
big old
we got
fruit
what
in
we
the
got.
tree is what you need. So you're gonna head back there with your newly found chopping fruit power. This is really just the Fruit Samurai game, the Fruit Ninja
Fruit
game
Ninja.
Fruit
Yeah.
Ninja.
in the olden days.
It's Wolf Ninja.
Wolf.
Wolf
God
Fruit
Ninja.
Ninja. Wolf God Ninja.
Just why
Wolf,
not?
Wolf God Fruit.
There's a chest there and some other rando
Oh.
stuff. But yeah, once you get more into like the area with like villages and things like that, you start to get little quests. Like, and there's silly quests too. They're silly, cutesy quests. Very Final Fantasy like.
You know what this whole portal thing reminds me of? Like going to and from the portals.
Oh no.
Oh, you can say it.
I can save. That 8 megabytes of
If there's any
memory.
space on here, I have no idea.
I guess I have no choice now.
Yeah.
Save or die.
The portal thing kind of reminds me of the Spyro thing, where you had to go through the portals to the different worlds.
Mm.
And I think that's probably a limitation of the system, where you had to have the hub world and go from there.
Yeah,
I'm guessing because that's why I know like Mario 64. The reason it has the paintings is because of that. But obviously
yeah,
that's
it's definitely a
N64.
technique, isn't it? Rather than having everything open world, but there is larger areas of
Yeah.
this. You're mostly just in there too, because that's like a little sub area.
Yeah.
Go ahead and chop down that fruit. Oh, that may have been a terrible chop.
See if you can chop the branch.
Oh,
You chop the branch.
oh.
This way?
Yeah.
Maybe just pull
Nope.
out a bit more. I think you're too
That's what
too
she
much of a
said.
weird angle. Yep,
Oh.
we gotta wait for Ethan to.
Am I dreaming? Can you still cut that shit down? No.
Maybe straight across, like straight through the fruit.
Ha! Video gaming at its best.
There you go.
That seems dumb because
Hey,
technically you wouldn't cut through the fruit.
science. That's how that works.
Oh.
Color.
So now
So
you
does this mean
restored-
restoring life to the...
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Just because I dropped one fruit on the ground?
Yeah.
I mean,
That
that's
must
what happens
be-
when you have a child.
Oh.
You drop one fruit and the world changes.
Tasty fruit.
I'm not even going to touch that one, Tom. I thought of something. I was like, nope.
That's
We'll just keep
probably for
going.
the best.
We'll keep going with the loading screen and the wolf paws. Wow, there's colors.
Yay.
I like how it's green. Actually, I don't. So we're tied.
More time in her kimono.
Hey,
Perv.
I told you, dude.
Yeah, mushroom bird.
Try and get. He's still not his mind either. What the hell he's doing?
It's just a super annoying little sprite that just kind of hangs out and bothers you
Talks
for
a
the
lot.
entirety of the game. Only comes in to help you at the very, very, very end of the game.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah,
He's
I
pretty
mean,
fast.
I like the
Yeah.
the leaves coming off underneath you.
yeah, it's because you're the restorer of life. Yeah.
Hello?
This.
What in the world? She's not a statue. Well, apparently you can't talk to her.
It's weird. Don't show.
Can't talk to her. She doesn't want your shit. Oh god. My throat is sore after that intro. Run, Forrest. Oh, I thought you fell down the hole. Go talk to the villagers. Oh god. Can you jump off? Like, can you
can
jump
cut
off the
that
edge, or does
tree.
it stop you? Like, is it a visible wall?
You mean like jump off here?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
can you
you-
go down there?
Can jump.
Oh,
Yep.
you can. Oh, that's back down. That's back down where you just were.
That's correct.
Well, I thought that was like the edge of the. Well, I thought it was like the edge of the map,
Congratulations.
like the
I'm
outer,
taking us back.
like the outer area.
There's
know
a
what I'm saying?
tree here with a band-aid on it. I think you can cut through it. I don't know what it does. That tree to your left there.
I don't see a tree with a band-aid.
Right there.
It's not a
You
band-aid.
guys are blind. Right there.
It's not a band-aid.
Well, whatever. Fucking bow.
It's a bow.
Same thing. It gives you...
Wood. And it comes
does
back.
nothing. It grows back, apparently. Ignore me.
Bye.
I guess there's something else you have to do to that one. Yeah. So, I guess follow the yellow brick road, man.
Cross the bridge, through the woods, grandmother's house to
You
go.
probably have to get a constellation up here that does something to the trees. Makes them grow back or something.
I got a bad feeling about this, bro. What is it? Mickey.
Mickey.
Wahoo!
Is there a constellation around here anywhere? If you hold R1?
There's a thing up there,
It's definitely a swirly.
but I think you have to go down over there. Can you get down over there somehow? Can you jump over the edge down there? No, that's where you came from. Never mind. Because that's where you ran from. Right?
I see that thing.
I think it's
Let's
just
see
got
what we
mounted in
can-
the background. I don't know.
Oh, well, that's interesting. That's an
Yeah.
interesting way of painting scenic backgrounds.
There might be a bridge you have to make or something, honestly. As much as I played this game as a kid, I can't remember how to do anything. So, fun with that. Maybe you could paint
Ooh,
in
what's that to the right?
middle section.
Right there.
This?
Is that where you came from? No,
It's down
not
there.
down there. That bridge to the left. And then turn right. And look out over the chasm.
I hate the view controls. They're
Yeah.
backwards.
That thing.
It's really
that black
annoying.
bridge.
I think it's just the other side. Can you jump down? Is there anything down there?
We're gonna find out.
There's something. There you go.
Hey,
This looks like a village to me.
we gotta
There's
talk
another
to the
one of
villagers.
those.
Ooh, everyone's gray.
Not again. Wait, this happened before?
Yeah, remember the dude right when we first came in?
I just thought he said not again because of the way the thing shaped. Find somebody with a pulse around here. So we gotta find a living person. That looks like a thing.
Oh, what's that?
That looks like a thing that might kill you.
Over your health.
So don't swim.
I mean, you can press R1 on things and see if there's anything that looks like you could draw on it.
But how do you know?
You-
Like,
I guess
just
it would
draw?
change colors and stuff.
Figure 8.
You know how when you paint like the bridges and stuff, they would be like, it would make like the ink would flitter a little bit.
Sure.
That's how I feel
Trust me
last
on
time.
that one. You can just talk to more people and see if any of them. Maybe try the houses as well.
And so usually it's at the back of the village. Well,
What's this?
It's a safe one.
Oh.
Louis Light. Oh, what's that?
Oh, there's something up there. Oh, that's
Another
just
stone
another
person.
person.
Stone people everywhere.
The next person's right around here is blocking the village. Not safe to leave the village yet.
So you
Well,
have
that's where
to
you're gonna
save the
go.
village in order to leave the village.
How the hell do we save the village?
Well, you gotta go find someone with a pulse. He told you. So walk around, go in houses.
Whoa.
Told you.
Whoa. Examine.
It's an RPG, man. You gotta do some exploration.
No time to be goofing off.
No, I know why you're annoyed by that little thing.
I do like that page turn thing. Go in there. Because it keeps with the theme with the scrolls and the stuff.
Yeah. Awesome. Little.
Yeah.
game.
If I had my way, I would have eaten him by now.
They did try.
Time to be goofing off. Well, you slice that thing. He's absolutely no help right now.
Absolutely none.
Can you go through that door?
What door?
The one, like,
Oops.
up high there?
That
Probably
doesn't even
not.
look like a door to me.
Yeah,
Like
what
that
door?
thing.
That?
No, to the right of the pot
two-
area, like that area.
Nope.
Is there anything you can do there?
Nope.
Just tells me.
Stop goofing off. Goofing off.
Alright, go do some more searching.
I am a wolf.
In the meantime,
You are. Welcome to the time that everyone starts to get a little bit tired
Yeah.
during recording.
I'm a wolf.
I'm a wolf.
I just wander into random homes.
Yeah.
and everyone's cool with
But
that.
you're a
Everyone's
god,
cool
so
with
that
the
makes
god
up
wolf.
for it.
I would be cool
But
with the
they
god
don't
wolf
know.
coming into my house.
Well,
How do you know? Like, are you like, is this the god wolf? Or is this just a wolf?
Well, it's a legend where they're from, so they're all familiar with the story of the god wolf. I guess.
Well, the dumb little mushroom fairy doesn't know who we
Mhm.
are.
But that is a retarded mushroom fairy, so we give that guy a quarter. Is there... I know there's a fucking thing around here somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
there's not much to do in Kamiki Village, saving for talking to the villagers. You'll find villagers hanging out by the Guardian's sapling, and find Susano and Kushi hanging in front of the giant statue of Nagi in the river of the heaven spirits world inside the Sakuyu tree.
Words.
After spending time in the village, Usoon will suggest finding the 4 remaining brush techniques. That's literally what the walkthrough says.
I guess just keep talking to people until he gets bored. Have you talked to these guys here on the right?
Nope, I'm about to.
Yay.
I'm gonna sneak up on him.
No shit, Sherlock. Alright. Better hints.
Oh, got an arrow.
Got an arrow.
Follows the arrow.
No.
Now I want you to go up there, I think.
Oh, rock 'em. I do like how he gets faster.
Mhm.
Let's go back to the sacred deck we were on before. Show me the way, giant glowy arrow. I want you to
What's your
show
life
me
at
where I
giant
need
glowy
to
arrows?
go.
Yes.
Oh, look, here you are again.
Yep.
But maybe there's stuff to do this time.
The sun's not even
The
shining.
sun's not shining. I wonder if
I
there's a
like-
way for you to make a sunshine.
I like that we had to go up to see that.
Yeah.
I like that we were here and then we had to go talk to somebody and come back here.
We're already in the
That's
right
dumb.
place.
Not even talk to someone.
You
Just
could draw
observe.
a circle in the sky. Yeah, not even talk to him because stupid it's whatever his name is doing it. It's
Draw a sun.
draw a circle. Draw me a circle.
Big ass sun.
You're not actually trying to draw the sun, are you?
He's like just fucking with you at this point. That sunset. Too clever. Wow.
Oh, it's a circle I have to do.
Yeah.
I wasn't just saying draw a circle. That was what he said.
God.
Uh,
It's like, look, this is what a circle looks like. Since you can't.
You
Yeah.
gotta do it.
Seen
Here's
the
the
circle before, sir? Are you familiar with
Oh
the,
my god.
with the term? It's gotta be
Come
better, man.
on.
It's gotta be.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta make it perfect.
This is... Well, then make the controls better.
Can you imagine how much fun this was on a Wii
Asshole
U?
developer.
Or a Wii.
There you
Oh
go.
wow! Really?
You're still gonna mess
Yeah.
it up.
Look at there's. This is.
You want me to try?
Fuck this. Here.
I got this.
Oh, they're not wired.
Keegan is gonna try and draw a circle, everyone.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, it's not at all
That's
easy.
great. That's-
Wow.
Hey, I did it.
Bullshit! Are you
I
kidding
closed
me?
the circle.
It's
I
like
wasn't even fucking close.
not even. He
It's
drew
like
a B.
They drew a
I like,
pear.
like a backwards B, and that worked. It's like
I
okay,
think it's gonna.
this kid's clearly special needs. We need to move on.
Honestly, I know what it is because mine closed. Yours didn't actually close back on itself.
You just drew a spiral. Well, sun time.
I did it.
Awesome. Nice job.
I did it. Do I get a cookie?
You most certainly do not.
Alright.
Well,
Flowing brush is like music from the heavens.
I somehow didn't feel the same way about it.
I was talking about it. First try. Just get good, David. Just get good.
It was
Draw a
so
circle.
easy. I just scribbled all over the place and it decided that I could have a
I'm just
sun.
like, as long as it gets circular motion, it should read that, right? No.
Nope.
Keegan gets on it. Fucking draws a cloud, and it's like, that's the perfect sun.
I would like to edit this so I can show, so I can stop on that sun that Keegan drew for a second and compare it to an actual sun, and or the picture they showed to show how
Afterwards.
fucking far off we were with that.
Dude, I don't know what I'm talking about. It was 10 out of 10. IGN nailed it.
This guy's just
Who's this
bouncing
man?
onions
Village
on himself.
Elder, Mr. Orange.
Oh, oranges.
You
so-
see, Sony, White Wolf? A White Wolf? Not
It's
one
not
who
Geralt
fought
of
a
Rivia.
terrible creature in Mecca. He gives the legend.
That's actually close to how he probably sounds. That's the kind of noises they make.
That's right.
Yes, Mr. Orange. You clever little man with your orange on your head.
Orange, orange. Oh, yeah, you look pretty smart.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
it's talking
gonna
about you,
eat him.
David.
Let's play.
Whoa, no need to growl like that. Okay, you really understand what I'm saying. Oh, I need to sit down. I just state facts. Okay, I'm done. I'm done reading Mr. Orange.
Can slice Mr. Orange in half here.
It's monkeys!
Paper face monkey.
Whoa!
What just happened?
I don't know, he did a thing.
Showed you what time of enemy they are. They're new. Yeah, paper faces. I don't know what that means.
Here they come for a ball. The monsters have been plaguing these lands. What do you think, Tom? Did we save the village? Are we going to call it?
Yeah, sure. Let's save the village and call it.
We're going about an hour. This is a long bite. Long yes bite. Well, depending on how much we edit this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hopefully
I
you
mean,
cut
we're
this
probably
down.
going to edit a good 20 minutes
Yeah,
at the
it's
beginning
true.
of this, so.
It's true.
Oh!
Whoa.
I will use this motherfucker to beat you guys up.
Beat you with this old man. I know I have a sword, but
And you get, like, combos and stuff that you learn later to make the fighting a little bit more
Whoa.
exciting. And you can learn, like, different brush moves and stuff to do. You should try and burn someone with the sun.
You can't draw something. We've learned this.
you mean with those quick actions?
Do the sun.
Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, it's
It spun around. Hoorah! Can you just draw a line through both of them? That was a
Well,
hard.
I mean, it was cool. I did do it anyway. Chop the chop.
Did
Yeah,
it?
you gotta spell it.
Did it? Oh, you picked something up.
Yeah. That's all the enemies.
You got 510 yen. 1,800. Oh,
I could
nope.
see how the combat could get really interesting once you got used to it. The
Yeah,
whole circle
The
business.
control scheme's a little. Again, I think it's just because we're not used to precision. Of if
We're
we played with
spoiled.
PS2, yeah.
Lack of precision. Is
Yes.
what you're
lack-
looking for.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean that's the basic combat that goes throughout the entire game. Is obviously like different enemies show up and they have different powers, and you have to take them out different ways with your new skills and things like that. You learn combos with your shield.
Yeah,
definitely decent the combat in this.
I can
game.
see that. I can see that as I got to go on, and I like how it pauses when you draw, so that you know it's not like you're pressured to do it in a certain time.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that they incorporate that as a mechanic to begin with, because a lot of kids like to draw and stuff, and the art style of the game is obviously very attractive to people that are into this style of art. So the fact that it lets you have a brush and lets you draw things is kind of cool. Definitely not precise, but it's fun to do.
It would be cool to see a remaster of this and take advantage of that touchpad on
Yeah.
PS4
Yeah.
for
Or
the-
even on the Wii U.
Yeah, Wii U would.
It'd be perfect.
Nintendo would definitely benefit.
Yeah, well, the Wii U's dead, so
Well,
sad. R.I.P. Wii U.
maybe they'll do
Poor little Wii U.
Yeah.
part 2 for the NX.
Yeah. So, are you gonna call it here?
Well, let's see what happens after they stop talking, and then we'll make a decision from there.
All right.
Get
We're
your
back.
chest.
So
It's
there's
like your
the
you obtained feedback seeds.
great.
Because you're a bird, apparently.
No, the animals can't resist it, so then you lure the animals and you murder them.
Because I'm not an animal, apparently.
Nope. You're a god. You're a animal?
Alright, goddamn wolf god, sir. You act like one. I don't know how wolf god would act, but it definitely wouldn't go around drawing suns in the sky. I mean, it might.
You wouldn't fail at drawing sun in the sky, that's for sure.
It's like I literally have the symbol of a fiery circle on my back, but I can't seem to get one in the sky. Yeah, Ethan is kind of the worst part about this game, I think. And I get it, it definitely is helpful for people learning how to play it and shit. But I mean,
Talks a lot.
yeah, he does talk a lot. But yeah, there's your village, man. It's all kind of back to normal. And now, if you went down and started talking to the humans and stuff in the village, they would start giving you little quests and things
What?
to do. Oh,
What?
I don't like that.
The wolf god that can't swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
There's
yeah.
one weakness.
Every wolf god has its limitations. Most puppies don't like the water. But you can feed them. I'm not sure what it does.
We'll see.
Oh,
Nom, 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 nom. I'm waiting for you to go
Pidgey.
Eat the bird.
Yeah.
I just want to watch you eat. Is that so creepy?
Right. So I guess I'm gonna hit start to skip it, or
No,
is
unless you
actually
want to watch
something
it. I
happening?
mean, it's exciting.
I mean, is this all that happens?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
20
love the
20
hell
minutes
of
of
that.
this. Do I
That's
skip
what we
this
replaced
yet?
the intro with. This is 20 minutes of him watching a bird. And there you go, and you get lots of cool whatever the
Ooh,
fuck
and they
that
love
stuff
me.
is.
They
So
really
the nicer
love
you
me.
are to the animals, the more bonuses you get. So far we have saving Mother Nature from darkness, creating plants and life wherever we go. We have feeding animals. We have drunk people on the floor.
Mr. Orange.
Oh, we beat people with old people. We forgot about that. Yeah, I would just leave him alone.
Just let him there die.
It's interesting. I like how it's there is a mountain over there, but I'm just gonna show you some black lines to represent it.
It's definitely a cool game. I think we'll call it there. But yeah, this is Ōkami, and it is a very long game. It's a good, I would say 20 to 30 hours, maybe more. About the size of a Borderlands game or something. I always kind of felt maybe a bit longer. But it is a lot to it. There's lots of side stories. The art style is beautiful. The mechanics are interesting. And right about now, if you do have a PS2 or a PS3 that plays backwards compatibility,
So
you
first
can
gen.
pick it up for pretty cheap. I think I paid like $20 for this.
Oh.
Maybe. So there you go. Thank you, David, for taking us through the game
Text adventure.
and showing us, what little action stuff there actually was. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Keegan, did you like it?
Too much text.
Too much text.
I mean,
But
honestly.
you know that's just the beginning, right?
Yeah, like I said, kind of like David said, I can see where it's gonna go, but as somebody that right there personally turned me off from the game because there's too much text in the beginning. I'm more
Gotcha.
of let me learn as I go
Learn
along
by
versus
doing.
just tell me everything.
All right. Well, that's fair.
So
And David, your thoughts?
The beginning is grueling to get through. That was
Yeah.
not fun.
We
but
did it for you guys, so you don't have to.
but getting through and now seeing how it's gonna play and getting the idea. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see myself, continue playing it and seeing the story unfold. But yeah, I mean, I can see how it gets annoying.
It's actually
sometimes.
something I've considered doing as kind of like a streaming series at some point on the channel. So perhaps, we'll pick it up again at some point on the channel and we'll go through the entire game so you guys actually get to see some of the more interesting aspects of it as opposed to just the intro. But yeah, so this is Ōkami. If you feel like picking it up, please let us know what you thought about it. Or if you have any questions, we're going to let Amy sleep here. Well, Isan is not bothering her anymore. And as always, guys, welcome to the second level. Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and if you want to join the Level 2 Legion, click that little red button down there. I think it's either over here or over here. I can't tell which way. I don't know if I think it mirrors.
Probably below me.
I think it's below you.
Probably right
I
here.
can't remember.
Right
But
here.
if it's not there, it's here. But if you want to
There.
join the Level 2 Legion, we love every single one of you, and it's a lot of fun talking to all of you. So go ahead if you want to, just come join us. It's a party.
What else you can do?